I see you. Grand Rising, everyone. It is the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green. Come on in the room. Come on in the room.
Yes, indeed. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Oh, you better treat me right. I do not waste my time. You better treat me right. And I do not waste my time. It's about time that I let you know that I don't come to play. So baby, let me know. I gotta know, you gotta show. If you're the one, then let me know. I like your style, your smile, your grace, your energy. But there's more to me before we get too deep. I like your style, your smile, your grace, your energy. But there's more to me. Together it's nothing. You better treat me right. And I do not waste my time. You better treat me right. And I do not waste my time.
Oh, baby, let me introduce myself. I'm the doctor of your heart. You can call me love. I'm the type of man. Just share my plans with you. Just do your part. I will make your dreams come true. I need a woman that's gonna help me build my empire and keep me chill. So ain't no other be you. Take my hand, I'm your man.
If you want my loving, then you gotta treat me right, babe. Treat me right, gotta treat me right. If you want my loving, then you gotta treat me right. You better treat me right. I do not waste my time. You better treat me right. I do not waste my time. You better treat me right. I do not waste my time. You better treat me right. I do not waste my time. Better treat me right.
I got you, baby.
If you treat me right.
I'm gonna treat you.
Yeah, it's your boy, the Joker Overlook MC, here live and direct here in the morning show. Man, we here one more again on this amazing Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? What we looking out for Tuesday here? Talk about it Tuesday, y'all. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. You got us on mute, Queen. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll be on mute as I'm sharing everybody. Grand Rising to you, Grand Rising. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Let us know how you are feeling this morning. I need some of y'all energy because I'm at about
Oh,
a 5.5. Y'all ain't even gonna lie. I'm at about
yeah.
5.5.
Yeah. Get a 5.5 at her mental today. My mental today, I'm at like a 7.5 today on my mental. I was down with the weather yesterday, taking that medication. I was after the show yesterday. I couldn't do nothing. Bad people was calling me and I was just, I hate taking that medicine. I hate it because since COVID, I gotta do it. You know what I mean? It's mandatory.
Mhm.
So Mondays I ain't buying nothing after the show, y'all. So so I'm not trying to schedule nothing on no Monday.
It be like
Yeah,
that sometimes. It be
yeah.
like that
So
sometimes.
I'm on the after effect on the next day. You know what I'm saying? 7.5 on the mental. Where y'all at today on y'all mental out of 1 out of 10? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and do that this morning because we definitely going to talk about it Tuesday. You know what I'm
It's
saying? We're gonna
check-in
talk about it.
time. Hey, Danbrielle, I see you out there. Don, Grand Rising, everybody, Bars Banger, Grand Rising. Good morning,
Yeah,
mommy. Grand
morning.
Rising. Come on in the room, everybody. Let us know where you at mentally, physically, spiritually from 1 to 10. I said I am at a 5.5. Devajna says she's leveled at a 6. Come on in. Hey, Brenda, let us
Okay.
know where you are at mentally from 1 to 10 so we can
Yes.
pour into each other. Those
Okay,
of us
she
who
had a
are
six.
under
Okay.
6,
Okay, Devonta, she floating at a 6.
She's floating at a 6.
She float. She like this on it this morning. She's just like, oh, okay. That's
I'm
it. Let
in
me just
between.
let me get my float on this one today. Hope I can move up a little more. I mean, so hope by the end of the show we'll at least go to at least a 7.5.
Okay,
After the
Bars
show,
Banger said he's at a 10. Send me some of that energy. He said he's at a Bills 10. 10 Bills Mafia.
yeah. Your Bills Mafia 10. Yeah. That would definitely get your energy up, man. And shout out to those Buccaneers beating Philly last night. I'm like, I didn't get to watch the game, but I had some insight this morning on it. I'm like, okay, Mayfield and them. All right, okay.
Okay, so who do you think? Because I recall a conversation you and Lamar were having on the show, talking about getting rid of McDermott. What do you think now?
Right,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely stepped it up on the D. I think we still need a defensive coordinator. I think that helped him out a little more. I think it's too much stress on him, but it's working out for us. You know what I mean? It's working out for us. You know what I mean? And I think next year we will get a defensive coordinator. You know what I mean?
Who is that for those of us who may not be knowledgeable in the lingo with the what does the defensive coordinator do? It sounds like kind of
the defensive coach that handle nothing but the defense, to get a plan, get strategies and the plan for every team we play on defense. How are we going to stop them? You know what I mean? So that's what the defensive coordinator does. You know what I'm saying? And use the talent and the skills that we have and put them in places where they're, so we can go ahead and handle our business and stop them from scoring.
So there's really more than one coach that's making this ball go round.
They have a coach for every position. They have a quarterback coach. They have a running back coach. They have a wide receiver coach. They have a tight end coach.
Oh, wow.
They have a coach for every position.
McDermott, he's the overall coach?
Yeah, he's the big boss. He's the head coach of everybody. Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean? His boss is the general manager. Yeah. And the general manager boss is the owner.
Oh, break it down for us.
Who was and me knowing Terry Magula's whole real name, because I am the official painted drip designer for his daughter Jessica Pagula, who is a professional tennis player, and she has an endorsement deal with Adidas, and she got me to do the designs.
Okay.
Come on now, y'all.
That's what's
Come
up.
on now, y'all.
Congratulations to you.
Painted drip is in the house. The painted drip value just went up. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna do a pair of Adidas for her as off the chain, and she went that painting of the Buffalo Bills and Sabres Batman painting I got on the wall right there. So she want that too. So you know what I mean? So I'm doing that. So me knowing Terry's full name now, Terrence Michael Pagula. He is the boss of the whole team, and he's very excited for the win yesterday. And also from the words of Jessica that told me yesterday that during the third quarter of the game, guess who bought their first box? Ooh. Guess who first they both VIP box? Ooh. Taylor Swift will be in Buffalo next week.
Oh, for the game?
Yeah, she bought her box. She's the first one. She bought the whole row, the whole 3 boxes she bought.
Oh, wow. So we're playing her guy next week.
Yeah, she's paying her boyfriend.
It's the home game.
Yeah, it's in Buffalo. She paid for her joint in the third quarter. She paid for it because she knew we was going to win.
Okay.
So shout out to that. So shout out to Jessica. You know what I mean? She followed me on Facebook and Instagram and all that, and we've been chopping up in the inbox and all that, and you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. So I'm gonna get my painted drip on that. So those who don't know what painted drip is, for y'all new listeners, you know what I mean? I am an official designer, sneakers, clothes, all that stuff. I am a designer, and I do what I do. But my main thing that I do is the sneakers and the shoes. You know what I'm saying? Where yours at? Yours got to be on the table, ain't it?
Listen, I'm looking at mine now over in my bookcase because the plan was, and thank you, Tamara, for giving me this idea. So my birthday is in a couple of days, and the outfit that I'm wearing matches perfectly with the shoes. So Tamara came in my office, and she's like, "Oh my God, you got to wear these sneakers because I said I wasn't gonna wear them. So I'm just gonna really take pictures of them in my house on the carpet."
Right. Yeah, painted drip. Yes.
They right here, y'all. They listen. I ain't playing.
Yeah, the painted drip.
The glitter.
Yeah. We
You see
Blame Babe, Painted Drip. Yeah. Gucci. Yeah.
They gonna be worn Saturday.
Yeah.
They gonna be worn. I don't know what the weather. I don't even have a birthday outfit, y'all, because the garbage is piling up.
Yeah, the snow, everything else going on. Yeah, everything.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I might be wearing something out my closet for my birthday.
Yeah. Hey, your favorite color, pink. So I know that closet got a lot of pink in that closet. Yes, indeed.
You know it is, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Painted Drip. Those who know Painted Drip is, here go the commercial.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Painted Drip by The Joker. Painted Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by The Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow The Drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by The Joker himself.
While I'm talking, I need to be checking to see where my orders are.
Yeah, I know that's
Everything.
right.
Hey, Bam Fam. Hey, Grand Rising.
We're the Devanir in the building, Bam Fam in the building. My bro, what's going on with your family? Yeah, Painted Drip right there. So yeah, I'm the official designer for her. Set off for Jessica Pagula, and she doing her thing in tennis. You know what I mean? And no doubt, yeah, we here. We're making it do what it do. Yeah. Tell Mama I said hi. She said she feeling like a 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We the same wave, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Queen on the throne. And I'm like a 7.5 too. You know what I mean?
Send me some of that energy, y'all. Yeah, sometimes I'll be looking at my face. Sometimes my face be even pale when I'm not feeling well. So send me some of that energy, everybody. I need it this morning. You know, that mental thing. It'd be a fight every morning. You got to get up and fight it. So
yes.
That's why I love coming on the morning show, because y'all help me. Y'all really do help me mentally, get grounded in a good place. So, because we all be fighting those demons and those negative thoughts in the morning.
That's work right there.
We talking about it today. It's Talk About It Tuesday. Let's talk about it, okay?
Yes.
It be real.
Yeah, we gonna talk. Yeah, definitely talk about Tuesday. We're gonna talk about a lot of things y'all want to talk about. Put it in the comments today what y'all want to talk about today. All our listeners, you got something on your mind? What's going on around your city? As you tired of W-2s taking their time getting in the mail? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it Tuesday. Because I know a lot of people getting frustrated because a lot of the jobs have new systems now. Since the pandemic on getting their W-2s, so you got to go through so many loopholes to get them. Some of them they ain't mailing out. Some of them you got to go download it. Some you got to go to another company to go get it. Like, let's talk about it, because I know I ain't the only one that's seeing people going through it.
Look, I know you said let's talk about it.
Yeah,
I know that's right, bro.
Let's talk about it Tuesday.
I don't know. A lot of places have gone digital, so I don't know. I don't know. Some people, like, I'd be surprised when people still get paper. Like, I still know people who get paper checks. I'll be like, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Get the card or something. So.
Get a debit card or get something.
Yeah.
Cash app, something. Yeah. Yup. That's how it be.
He like, man, he ain't playing. He like my granddad. He old school.
Yeah, man. Bless their heart.
He do not play. When my grandfather passed away, y'all, I tell y'all this story because they didn't believe, because they came up when, banks took advantage of Black people, of African American, Black American people. So they didn't trust banks and stuff.
Yeah.
When my grandfather passed away, literally, he had a safe that had so much money. And I can remember I was 5 years old, counting out 100, it was just straight $100 bills.
Right.
Just straight $100 bills. That's why I love a $100 bill to this day. I hold on to that sucker for a long time.
Yeah. Because once you break $100 bill, it's gone.
It's over.
Yeah, it's done deal.
Over.
I remember back in the day, you break $100 bill, you keep at least about 4 of them 20s for like 3 weeks.
Not now. And don't go to the grocery store. Man.
Know what I call the grocery store now? I call it a $5 store.
That's for real.
Everything $4.99. Like what? Hot sauce $4.99. A1 sauce $4.99. Mayo $4.99. Yeah, right. $4.99.
My favorite.
Small thing of nutmeg $4.99.
For real,
Like,
bro.
what?
That about this high. You see how this is my eyelash glue. That's how much nutmeg you getting for $4.99.
$4.99. So $5 store now. Like ain't nothing there under $5.
Even the Dollar Tree is no longer the Dollar Tree.
No. That's a dollar and some change tree.
Yeah, and some of them I don't have. Now, have any of you noticed that some of the Dollar Trees have like merged with Family Dollar?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Elmwood.
Yeah. I mean, I might do some research on that. They together?
I'm Googling it. I'm looking now.
Partnership or something? They trying to tag team and get our bag or something? What's going on? It's working because we got to go there.
Yep, it's Dollar Tree owned by Family Dollar. Yep, actually, Dollar Tree acquired Family Dollar in 2015, everybody. Wow. So it's the other way around.
Wow. See, I knew it was something to it. That they be close to it. They be across the street from each other. They be next door. Like they used to be across town.
Elmwood actually merged. It's the Dollar Tree. It has both signs. So you know how you see sometimes KFC, Taco Bell?
Yeah.
This one has Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. The one on Elmwood. So you know how you are coming down Elmwood, getting closer to the city.
Okay.
That Family Dollar that's been there for so long, it's like in a cut.
Yeah,
right.
That
is. Yeah.
Man, that's something else. See, these companies definitely. A lot of people merging in that. I didn't know. Like a lot of things, like you know what I mean. Like people don't know that Burger King is the official owner of Tim Hortons.
Yeah, when you said that, remember last week you announced that, and sure enough.
Yeah.
Sure enough, that you know what, you never know who owns it, because a lot of these companies, what I've learned with a lot of these companies is that unless you are looking for legacy building, and that's something that I'm looking for, like Green Links Media is a legacy building. It's not something that I'm looking to be acquired, that I'm looking to go, you know, this is something I want to pass down, like painted drip, that's something you want to pass down to your family. But a lot of times people buy these companies, these corporations, just to flip them. They aren't looking for legacy building. They just like you flip a 8-ball, everybody, looking to do that. Yeah. You know? So I'm just keeping it real, because sometimes we only know certain things. So
we got to take it to hood terms, because you know.
Hood terms, you know.
Because I know, you know what I'm saying. Because them drug dealers is good business people. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of them are successful to this day. You know what I'm saying? Master P.
Okay.
Yeah.
They knew how to flip it and quit it. Flip it and quit.
Snoop Dogg. You know, they got businesses, man. They got their own cereal and Walmart, and they got their own pancake mix and all that. You can go right to their website and shop like it's the carton.
Well, quiet as it's kept. They say most businesses that you see running today have all started from dirty laundry. So
and get Master People just live on IG talking about his product, him Snoop Dogg's product. Guess what he said? He said, "Come on, people in the hood, we take EBT now. Stop playing with us. You can go online, you can order their food with your EBT card now in your state."
Ooh.
Yeah, he was live on IG last week. He came alive. He was like, "We take EBT now, so we can, for all y'all in the hood, y'all can support a black business and get your cereal, your syrup." He said your salt and pepper.
He do got that cereal and stuff.
Yeah, they got that at Walmart and everything. Yeah, they got a big contract with Walmart. They got that at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Your local Walmart. They got it in the end cap now. You go to end cap on your local Walmart. They got an end cap, but the Snoop Dogg cereal, Master P. I think Romeo got his own oatmeal and cereal too. You know what I mean? He got a water, a flavored water named after his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All that. Yeah, he is strong, man. Listen, you know, shout out to Master P. You know, Percy Miller. Yes.
Wow.
Shout out to Percy. Yeah, doing his thing. Yeah. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? The Don said right there.
Don said, when you see a business get to a certain point, a bigger company will always want to buy it and expand the brand. Yes, that's where mergers and acquisitions come into play, everybody. Remember, sometimes you get a product that's so dope
Yeah.
that everybody wanted. So you get this corporation that comes in and they want to acquire it, and you say no.
Right.
You say, no,
Right.
you're not buying my stuff. And that's when they go to buying shares. They want to get the majority of shares in your company to try and acquire it. And they
right.
just take it over. It's a takeover.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a takeover. It happens.
It's all and that should be part of some people's business plan, especially if you go that different tier. Now, if you ain't that tier yet, you still building. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. Build from a different perspective. But once you're at a certain tier, you have to go to that level because that's the next step. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of companies and stuff, negotiate with a lot of other companies because you got like 4 or 5 other companies coming in. I know Shaq do it all the time. You know what I mean? And he always merging and connecting with other companies that's connected with his brand. So it's like, and thinking of Shaq, he's #1 on the list in 2024 to be a billionaire. So shout out to Shaq. They say recommend him to be a billionaire in 2024. They said hopefully by August he will be a billionaire. What he got going on. So shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. Gonna be the next basketball billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
They do. And they look at these projections, what they do, everybody. And this is something that this is 2024. I want to be my financial year to get financially stable. And a lot of times what they do is they project their income over like a 10-year span. What are you projected to make over this time frame? And they get these products like Tidal. Jay-Z sold Tidal, sold the majority shares.
That's right.
Of Tidal. And that just means that he's no longer he no longer owns the majority of shares. He sold the majority of his streaming company to Tidal for $350 million to Square Inc. Everybody, that's a flip.
That's it.
That's a flip.
Yeah, the Jay-Z, he another man came off the streets. You know what I'm saying? At Marcy Projects. You know what I'm saying? The drug dealers are the best business people. I'm trying to tell y'all. He doing it. And him and Beyonce own a lot of shares of Uber. Also, Uber Eats and Uber.
See?
He
purchased it for $56 million. Everybody. He sold it for over $350 million. Talk about a flip over a flip over a flip over a flip.
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Come on now.
And I like what he's doing with his kids, like he's doing with Ivy, giving her 50% of the most of his businesses. She owns 50%. You know what I mean? Beyonce gave her one of her major shares 100% to Ivy. So Ivy already worth something like $650 million as a 13-year-old. So,
Oh wait,
that's
crazy.
That's big. That's big.
Blue Ivy. So the baby's estimated net worth, what is being reported, is $720 million.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Woo, child.
Yeah.
That's over 20 years for both of them.
That's it.
That's over 20 years of being in this. This didn't happen overnight, everybody. They've been in this business for over 20 years. Beyonce was a teenager. If you listen to her story, she talked about her father. One of the exercises there that her father had them do was run in heels so they can build up that exertion. Man, Don said smart move. He sells quick on most of his business. 2020, he purchased it. I think it was 2020. He purchased Tidal and sold it by like within 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
That makes me excited.
Yeah, that made me excited. Get me motivated.
Did they graduate from congratulations, Remy and Sir. They graduated from kindergarten this weekend. Aren't they just growing up so quick?
Oh yeah. The twins.
Oh my God. Bam Fam said working on new music from Bam Fam. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. Stay at it. You know what I mean? I'm back on my pen work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boss Banger, got me out my shell. I wasn't planning on doing no music, but we doing something. I'm gonna give y'all some new stuff from myself, from the Joker to Overlook MC. You know what I'm saying? Because people still trying to knock that name off. A lot of the fans and a lot of people always say we gonna knock the Overlook sooner or later because you're not Overlook no more.
because of your podcast and this and that. You know, overlook more. I'm not thinking, I still got no more work to do. I'm gonna hold on to that overlook for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Big Kid Show have nothing to worry about. Beyonce said her great grands already gonna be on the Forbes list. That's a lot of brown babies on your Forbes list.
Yeah.
that bar right there made me feel so empowered, because as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about the little grandbabies, Bet's little grands.
Yeah.
The ones that's coming after me. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. All new music. You know what I'm saying, from the Van fam. I can't wait to hear that. That's gonna be exciting. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you bring the visuals and the videos to us. You know what we're gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the, to our people and our affiliates and all that. Showing love our regulars. That's our regulars.
Yes.
Saying it, the regulars. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. The original. You know what I'm saying? Before he was in the morning show, he was there. But when Band Fan been around since the pop-up show with the Joker.
Ooh, that's a loyal person right there. That's a loyal fan, a loyal listener. That's what we are building, everybody. That's what we are building. Come on in the room. Let us know also. This is Talk About It Tuesday.
Yes.
Let us know where you are mentally from 1 to 10. When we came on, I was at a 5.5. I think I'm at a 6.5 now.
Yes.
It's definitely creeping up there. So give me all the energy, everybody. Only positive vibes.
Only positive vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's all we do up here, man. We're gonna take a break a little bit, come back, and keep bringing y'all some good positive energy. You know what I mean? And I love opening up with this song because it's a spiritual song and it's lyrical from the original Upstate Click, Mental Torture. Now he's Zadok, the God Hop MC, and we're gonna get right into it right now. You know what I'm saying? Our boy, we're gonna get to a commercial first, and then we're gonna come right to him and give us some inspiration. You know what I mean? This your boy, the Joker, the Overlook MC. We'll be right back.
This is why you're a broke musician. Everyone's always so mad. They're saying the music business doesn't want us to succeed. Well, right now, this is the best time to be an artist, but you are not making the best decisions. See, most musicians are sending to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, which all pay a fraction of a penny when people listen to their music. Is that worth it? Imagine if you looked into the newspaper and it said, there's a job offer. We pay you fractions of a penny. Would anybody be excited for that? No. The problem is most artists don't have any offers. They just send people to Spotify. That's their offer. My offer is I could get paid a fraction of a penny. They haven't set up a page that shows how much that they charge for a show. They don't have their website, and they're not driving traffic to their website where people can actually buy their albums. They don't have any membership platforms where people can now subscribe to them for $5 a month. There's no way for anybody to spend more money with them, even if they wanted to. So for you as an artist, what you do with this information is first, you need to start off by creating offers. Perform at someone's birthday party. What does that cost? Put it on your website. What does an album cost? Put it on your website. How much does a custom song cost? Put it on your website. You have to have other options for people to buy something from you than to just go to Spotify and pay you a fraction of a penny.
Okay. Yeah, man. Back in the saddle. It's your boy Zay, aka Young Chimney. Hog Mob, salute. King's Hand. Let me talk to y'all. I wanna salute the genre and those who do what they do with honor. We the foot on the body if Christ is here to bruise the mamba. I'd rather be known for righteousness than a cool persona, and I'd rather preach the gospel to you than shoot the llama. They used to hear us of glorification through the speakers. This is Christian rap. Whole purpose is to point you to Jesus, but mostly what I see is rappers who glorify pimping and trapping, started podcasts and anointing as leaders. On this side, Christians argue over who really bout it. All of us claiming we're thorough, yeah, I really doubt it. People with flaws who specialize in pointing out other people's flaws, claiming I'm great, my lips won't even spout it. Too busy checking if seeds I planted even sprouted. The harvest is great, but the labor pool isn't really crowded. Shout out the circle that you see me out with. We God mobbing, dressed for battle. Ephesians 6, you see the outfit. King's Hand is the movement. We about the Father's business, loving our brothers like Yeshua loved us as our religion. Losing more in this world to gain our soul is our decision. So the message in this music will always be our position. To what this world is in love with. Christian rap is supposed to represent for his covenant. And when we do the industry will find it repugnant when we speak against chasing money or your next drug hit. Being reckless with sex gets promoted in public. Sophisticated prostitutes, our daughters becoming. Gotta look like a stripper if you hope to be up next. At Young Chimney, taking all the smoke on this subject. Yeah, I expect some people might be offended. At one time, so was I, that's why I repented. Your heart is pricked, but not because a lie was presented, but because the truth is difficult at times to contend with. Believers, I could care less about your traditions. Let's talk about what's written down inside of them scriptures, because it is the word that will lead men to redemption. Not sermons about your haters or how they get riches now. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think that's a good way to start. So welcome to It's Christian Hip Hop Volume 1. Hey, yo, Blue. Let's do this, man.
Yeah. He's definitely talking about it Tuesday on them bars right there. My man Zadok, the God Hop MC, better known as Mental Torture. You know what I'm saying? From the original hip hop group out of Buffalo, Upstate Click. You know what I mean? That was our tier hip hop. The Pat Cruz pretty much peers in hip hop back in the day. You know what I mean? You had the Divine Debonair, you had Upstate Click, you had the Pack. You know what I mean? So yeah, we was in that tier. That's when everybody didn't rap.
Now, do you think that a lot of people, especially growing up in places like the inner city or places where we don't see the different career paths, such as being a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, what we see are a lot of our parents doing healthcare work. They're, a lot of nurses. We see that. We do see that now. A lot of women are going into the nursing field, which is a great thing. We did the story yesterday. But do you feel that we don't have enough representation to show the other areas of careers people can have? Because I know a lot of people growing up with us, they wanted to be rappers, they wanted to be athletes, because we thought that was the only way out. But there are other ways out. Everybody, I was having a conversation with my daughter yesterday, and the main, I guess the main thought pattern in it was that, it's okay to not want to work for people, and it's okay to not want to own your own business. Like, both of them are okay. So do you think that we need more representation? I guess it's a two-part question. Do you think, one, that a lot of people wanted to be rappers and athletes because we did not have enough representation? And two, I lost my train of thought, because that was the main point. Do you think
I think see, back in the day, let me break it down. I'm at to answer it into in a body of language to where it can make sense to everybody. I know back in the day, how can I say this? It was a skill. We didn't work. I think when I was with the Pack Crew and I was an artist, rapper, whatever, I wasn't worrying about the audience back then. Now we worry about the audience. I didn't worry about the audience. I didn't care. I wanted to make sure my people said I was dope. You know what I mean? I wanted to impress people like you, and what I'm saying, and people in the neighborhood and our friends and stuff like that. Because if they didn't say you was dope, then most people put the mic down, but people didn't. So I earned my stripes as an MC, and I worked at it. You know what I mean? Because I knew I was dope, even though people didn't think I was dope. You know what I mean? In the beginning, and then I sharpened my tool, and then now I intimidate people in the game now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it humbleness right now. You know what I mean? I don't mean to, but I hear a lot of people say that I intimidate a lot of people, when I do music, especially in the city. You know what I mean? I don't mean no harm. You know what I mean? I'm humbled about it. But if people come out their face unhumbled, then I would. I come, I let them know, like, you don't want no lyrical smoke with me. And I keep it. But back then, the people that didn't rap back in the day. You know what I mean? They was just a fan of it, and that's how the fan base built different back in the day, because we didn't have social media, so people built off of, what I'm saying, the energy you brought forth as your crew. The same thing with, when Divine Debonair, what I'm saying, they had a good party type of sound, because people used to play this stuff in the club all the time, so they had that party, have fun with the hip hop culture type music, so everybody couldn't do that. And everybody stayed in their place. See, I was a grimy MC, so I was in a different sound as Divine Debonair. Same with Upstate Click. They was speaking knowledge and truth, but they still was grimy at the same time, with the flow and lyrical content and all that. So, when people didn't rap, they just didn't rap. But now when it comes to like careers, people focus on staying in the books back in the day. I see a lot of people going to college. More people going to college when it comes coming up. I think the college percentage went down a lot these last 25 years, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers, but I think more people also are realizing that you can bet on yourself, and you don't. Everybody doesn't need a college degree. Yes. Hey, Laura, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
First time, beautiful.
Yes, she's a queen. Yes, sir.
I see that. Hey, Goldie.
Goldie, queen in the building. Goldie in the house. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But yeah,
so the support was love back in the days, Bam Fam said.
Yeah, it was a different type of support though. You do agree, Bam Fam was different. It ain't that same support now. It was a different feeling of support back then. People like yourself and your peoples all the time always encourage the Pack Crew.
We were excited to see y'all. I said,
yeah.
I mean, it was like an anomaly. Y'all had everything.
Yeah, so now it's like, do you get that same type of feeling now? Because of social media, because people can be anything on social media now. You can put a mask on social media. You don't even know you putting a mask on. You can and you can use it for the good, or you can use it for the bad. But as far as a marketing strategy and marketing measure, you can use it to build your brand up, and then come back. You can always come back to your original self once you reach a certain tier. You know what I mean? And I definitely could admit that. You know what I mean? Because like, everybody does it. You know what I mean? But some people will stay there. Some people stay there because they feel so comfortable, and they feel that they can stay there and still get respected in the flesh. And at the end of the day, it's not really like that, because if like for example, when I was in the city, I was home for the holidays. You know what I mean? And I don't mean no harm. I don't want people to look at me different than nobody else, because I'm human. You know what I mean? I go through mental health like anybody else. I got issues too, but with a lot of people that seen me was a lot of people. Matter of fact, everybody at place I went to was starstruck, was surprised that I was in Buffalo, because a lot of people didn't believe I was from Buffalo. And I heard that when I was there, like, how can you believe? You know what I'm saying? How that you don't believe that I'm from Buffalo? Like that other generation. Then when they see me and Caleb Bishop at the gas station on Lanefield and Valley, everybody had their phones out like paparazzi. And I'm like, I felt very uncomfortable. I didn't like that. You know what I mean? I'm just a kid from Buffalo, a ghetto kid that grew up ashy, nappy hair like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And from Kermit Street, growing up, been in the system. I tell my story all the time. Being home is everything. I tell my story all the time. Very vulnerable about my story. I write my lyrics with the heart on my sleeve. I'm just human. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's like, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's weird.
I toss this up probably every day, because I am so much of an introvert, everybody. I'm not gonna lie. I don't the social media and stuff, it's a lot for me. I can't wait to be able to afford somebody to do it.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. I really have to because my energy it goes up and down. You know, my daughter told me don't diagnose myself, but I don't know. It may be bipolar, if I'm being honest. You know, you never know because my emotions are up and down so much. I really am fighting.
Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Sean.
Hey, Sean, Grand Rising. Thank you for coming back this morning.
Add followers at highlights.
Yes.
Highlights.
And let us know also where you are mentally from 1 to 10. When we came on this morning, I was at about a 5.5. Now I'm at about a 6.5, and it's constantly climbing because I feel the great energy that you guys bring on, and I feel this eyelashes is doing something. You know what, y'all? I wish I didn't love the eyelashes as much as I do because it really is aggravating. So sometimes these suckers can pop up and you don't even know it.
Well, we gonna talk about it Tuesday then.
Let's talk about these eyelashes, okay?
We're gonna talk about it Tuesday then.
I love us. Let's get into some of this news. So the news, everybody, is brought to you by my favorite place to buy some treats, and that is, I was about to say Painted Drip.
Painted Drip is good too, though.
Right. Dip dignity, okay? If you are looking for a treat, I know we are snowed in here in the 716, but you may need some treats when we get to thawing out. Contact Dipped in Dignity, the best chocolate covered strawberries you will ever want to get. Valentine's Day is coming. I'm sure she's going to have some.
Oh, that's right. I know she's going to be busy.
Yes, if you want to wow your significant other and get something different, contact Dipped in Dignity. You will not be disappointed. I'm telling you.
That's right.
Make sure you shop with Dipped with Dignity. It is the best strawberries dipped in chocolate that I have ever had. Listen, y'all, if you want a treat that's sure to knock you off your feet, you need to get with Dipped in Dignity, okay? These are the best treats that I have ever had, and I am not somebody who liked strawberry dipped in chocolate. I was never that girl, but when I taste these treats by Dipped in Dignity, oh my God, OMG, 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 I couldn't just eat one. Ooh. Make sure you get with Dipped in Dignity, the very...
That's right, y'all.
Yes, sir. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when I had them things, when I came for the holidays, man, I almost ate the whole box.
Weren't they so good? I knew they were good when we got to biting and they got real quiet. You know how
all you heard was
I said, God.
It was medicated too? Oh, come on.
Right. Oh my God. We had such a good time. I can't wait till y'all get here in February. February is gonna be much better. We're gonna have a little get together for y'all. You know, it's gonna be out of the season. So we go definitely have a little get together for y'all, have some fun. You know, talk about the why you will be here in February while I get these stories together, because that's going to be exciting as well.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's in the description. You know what I mean? To get y'all tickets right now to the course, I'm going to definitely put it right back in there. So y'all go ahead and get y'all tickets. The tickets going like crazy. I don't know how many tickets before we sell out for the venue, but yes, get your tickets right now for the course, the artist development course. I will be in Buffalo on the 3rd. I'll be one of the speakers there with King Cave and with Caleb Bishop. You know what I'm saying? Breaking everything down on how to be an artist, how to build yourself, how to build your brand, how to sell music, and how to get paid shows. 2024, every artist needs to stop doing free shows in 2024. Just saying. You know what I mean? Because I don't really do too much anywhere unless there's a bag involved. Because you know what I'm saying, I had grandbabies to bring a legacy to. So you know what I'm saying. So I got to work. I ain't working for myself anymore. You know what I'm saying, I'm working for the grandbabies because they the next, they part of the future and all that. You know what I mean. So make sure y'all go ahead, get y'all tickets. The link is in the description. It's $49.99 for your ticket. It's gonna be like a 2.5 to 3 hour show. It's gonna be refreshments there. We're gonna have food and all that up in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very good. And you bring your laptop. Those who bought tickets, please bring your laptop, bring your computer, bring your tablet so I can train you hands-on how it looks to do an ad. I can go step by step for each person. You know what I mean? So we're going to have it's going to be a whole class educational movement. It's going to be off the chain. And I can't wait because listen, a lot of people finna go to the next level in 2024. People about to get super blessed. People about to get super blessed in 2024 after this class. And those who hit the class, you're going to see you elevate from number 2, if you had number 2, to 100 before the summer hit, because that's where everybody wants to do when the weather get hot. So this is the best time to get your ticket now, so you can be ready for the weather get hot. So you know how to brand yourself, how to invest in yourself. What is the best time to invest in yourself? We're going to break everything down to a science. Every single thing you need to do as a business owner or an artist. If you're a business owner, you can take this class also. You know what I'm saying? It's also a business development class. But you know what I mean? So you can come in, if you want to know how to use the social media to build your business, you can still do it right here. You know what I'm saying? You got the godmother in the house, who's the leader of the pack that's doing this thing. The queen is Caleb Bishop. Flo King Brave gonna be in. He's real good with promotion and also artist development. He's real good with content creators also. And then I'm in there for the marketing segment of the show. Because once you do all those things that you do, marketing, you know what I'm saying, all the other things you do under, everything on top of that comes with marketing if you master everything. It's called a master plan. Once you get that master plan that you do, that is marketing. So, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I do. I definitely know how to master plan my brand. And that's why I do amazing with Paint and Drip. My music that I don't even push like that. It does it itself pretty much now because of my fan base. And I do pretty well, you know what I'm saying? And I do all right. So shout out to the people who still support that part of the brand. And also the podcast branding that I do here every day, all day. And also Green Links Media, you know what I mean? And I'm also behind that movement. So get y'all tickets. It's gonna be off the chain.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And I just want to say good morning, Grand Rising, to some people that tapped in this morning. Grand Rising, Raymond Blackburn. Hey, Danbria, I see you on the check-in. Earthy Tone. I am feeling that piece that you tagged me to this morning. It was definitely giving me some Tupac vibes. Thank you for that this morning. Okay. Definitely conscious rap. I love the route that you were going with that Earthy Tone. So continue bringing that type of vibe, because we need more of that. He had a Brenda's had a baby type vibe that he tagged me to, and I was definitely feeling the lyrics. So big shout out to you, Earthy Tone. I see what it is that you're doing. You know, I love when artists continue to hone their craft and they continue to work at it until they find their, I guess, comfort place. I don't know, what do you call that with an artist when you find a place where you feel comfortable? Like I watched the Lil Baby documentary 3 or 4 times because it was just a really great documentary, and he spoke about how his voice didn't sound right as he was rapping. So he did the artist development. He went through artist development to help him find that place where his voice could carry over well and I guess become what it is that he's become. Yes. Essence of, and that's right, everybody. We will have Essence Official on very soon. You don't want to miss it. I've been jamming to her music. Played a few of her tracks here on the morning show.
Yeah, so, I got new videos in the chamber. Just got loaded up. We got some new videos and new commercials, new videos, and you know what I'm saying. I got her throwback video on. I've been in the chamber for a while, and we're gonna talk about her movement and what she does, and she will be on soon. So stay tuned. Make sure y'all share. Anybody that loves hip hop, R&B, pop music, please tag those artists, producers, and fan base to us now and make it do what to do. Sid, what's going on, Sid?
Hey, and Cha Shepherd, I don't think I've ever seen you on. Thank you so much. Hey, Sid, he said, good morning. I want to acknowledge the city of Buffalo and the people came together not only for the game, but also in help in getting the stadium prepared for Monday's game. Yes, we were watching the game, and you could not tell that what it looked like on the outside. This is why it's so important to clean up the inside, everybody, because that inside did not look like it was several feet of snow outside. Okay, so thank you for bringing that to our attention. Sid Sweat, that's a great analogy right there. The inside is what matters. The outside, listen, the Bills kicked butt yesterday.
Yes,
even though there was a storm. Okay, that happened.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And all my Facebook people, put in at highlights at followers right now and share it also on your page right now. We appreciate that support. That's all you got to do right there. And guess what, y'all? We are 500 followers away to get monetized. So keep on bringing people to us. Keep on bringing people to us so y'all can give us some stars and help us keep this movement going and help us get that funding up to keep this thing moving because we know we barely hanging on to keep it on, y'all.
And we're into the end of this year where the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green goes. To God be the glory. Okay, to God be the glory. Come on through, Lord. Come on through. So let's talk about this story, everybody. Hey, New York Bronx, one of our
good morning
listeners. One of our listeners. Hey, Lola Rue, I see you. Sharon Robinson, I see you. Look at y'all just coming in here this morning. Hey, Zach Webster, I don't think I've ever seen you on the check-in. So thank you so much for checking in with us this morning.
South Carolina doing what it do. What's going on, Zach?
Okay. I love when people come on that know you because that means our stretch. We are reaching, bro. We are reaching all over the world.
Yes.
Woo, so let's talk about this. So one of my son's dream car is a Tesla. I don't remember which model.
Okay.
But I do remember it is a Tesla. So imagine, everybody, that you own this beautiful Tesla, this electric car, and you can't do anything with it because of the freezing cold. Okay?
Yeah.
This is what is going on in Chicago. Now, Chicago has so many charging stations. Even in the garages, in the parking garages, there's charging stations for these electric vehicles. So apparently Tesla needs to do an update. Ooh, what just happened? Something just happened.
Okay.
So
we good on our end. We good on our end.
So this is being reported by Fox Business News, everybody. So the charging stations in Chicago have essentially turned into car graveyards in recent days because the temperatures have dropped into the negative double digits. When I looked at the temperature in Chicago that day that it snowed, because I have kids out there, it was like -2. So what happens is these cars are not able to be charged because there's no juice. It's still on 0%. There's this one guy who came out of the airport from a trip thinking he was going to hop into his car and go home. He ended up having to get his car towed on a flatbed. Could you imagine? Some people had to abandon their car and get rides from people because their cars just would not charge. It's like a bunch of dead robots out there.
Wow.
And these Tesla cars are so expensive. Well, they're not really expensive. They're actually reasonable, but you see them all over the place in a lot of metropolitan cities like Chicago. They're all over the road. You see, that's probably why that's one of my son's dream cars. So like I said, the one guy, his name is Kevin Cermak from Chicago. He got out of Chicago O'Hare International Airport and found that his Tesla was dead. He had to get a flatbed to tow his vehicle. So that's even additional money. And what they're saying is that these cars is not a plug and go. Like you can't just plug them up and go. You have to precondition the battery, meaning that you have to get the battery up to an optimal temperature to accept a fast charge. So that's one of the flaws. And they have to, did you see that movie? What was that movie that everyone was watching a couple of weeks ago? I cannot think of the name of it, but they had the Tesla cars in there. And the Tesla cars had started going out on their own, and there was like a buildup of all these Tesla cars. It was one of those movies that Jordan Peele would make. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Looks like it's gonna be a good movie. That's kind of funny too.
It was a good one. It was definitely a good one. Not the end of the world. If anybody knows that movie that was on Prime a couple of weeks ago, it's still on Prime that everybody was watching, Till the End of the World, something like that. It was a crazy title like that. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, with the movie with all the Tesla cars, Hey, love. I love that y'all are talking to each other in the chat. Look at that.
Yes,
Hey, Lola, beautiful.
yes, yes. No doubt.
Yeah, so I can't even imagine. So this next story may be a little triggering to some people. So I do need to let you know that the picture that I am about to show can be graphic and it is about a child. So if it's going to be triggering to you, please turn away for a little while. Well, I'll talk about this story about a police raid that went wrong that sent a 17-month-old boy to the hospital. This is just sad. Again, this story can be triggering. So if this is going to be you, please turn away for a little while. So unfortunately, this 17-month-old baby was sent into intensive care because of a raid that went wrong in Kansas. The Kansas Reporter is
Mm.
I'm sorry, the Kansas City Star is reporting. So, an Ohio family says a case of a mistaken identity led police to raiding their home and sent this 17-month-old toddler to an intensive care unit. They're saying that when they got to the top of the steps, they noticed that it was police. And then the next thing they said, the door burst open, the windows were bursting out all around them, and they had multiple guns pointed at them, and they just froze. They can see, she said that I see my baby was getting covered in smoke and I was screaming, my baby, he's on a ventilator, my baby's in here. Courtney Price, the mom, said in a Facebook post, everybody. So you can go to Facebook and you can see the post that she made, and she put the picture up of this baby. I just can't even imagine what she was going through. um, she's recalling that this raid was by Elyria police and it happened on January 10th. Surveillance video shared by WOIO shows dozens of police officers converging on the home and then throwing a flashbang that deployed smoke into the home. Price was at the home with her son. Price is the mom. The resident of the home, Rita Jennings, was at work when she saw a Ring doorbell video of what was happening in her home. As they were banging on the door, they threw the flashbang through the window and it goes over the top, and it goes over top of here and it hit the baby. Now the baby is covered in glass, and that's why you see all the
Mm.
all the you can see all the scars that the baby had, because when they threw the flashbang in there, it actually hit the baby. They denied
Mm.
that one was thrown through the window, but how did the baby get all of these medical complications? And the baby was on the ventilator. He needs 6 more liters of oxygen. His belly, he needed 6 more liters of oxygen. His belly was retracting so hard, and his venting setup needed to be turned up. This is a crazy story. Price said the smoke burnt the baby's eyes, the lungs, and body, and he was put in ICU. He was already a special needs baby. He's a trach baby, and if anybody has ever had any dealings with a trach baby or have dealt with a special needs baby, they need continuous oxygen. The trachs need to be cleaned, regularly. It is
Mm.
so sad, right, Lola? It is such a sad story, and seeing that picture, just and then it was the wrong home.
Mm.
It was a wrong home.
Wow.
The police said that paramedics on the scene did not find any visible injuries on the child. So this is going to be a he said, she said. The
Mm.
child's mother informed detectives that she intended on taking the child to the hospital due to the child's pre-existing illnesses unrelated to the raid. However, she lacked an available car seat for transportation. See, this story just gets crazier and crazier as it goes on.
That's
The
sad.
police said they did call an ambulance, and it listen, y'all. So later, they said that the baby was diagnosed with chemical pneumonitis, which I'm going to have
Mm.
to look up because I have never heard of that. Chemical pneumonitis. Let me look that up real quick, everybody, to see what that even means. This is crazy. So, chemical pneumonitis is a lung irritation caused by inhalation of substances irritating or toxic to the lungs. So, if that
Mm.
is the case, apparently this may be true, that whatever they threw in there may have caused this baby to have this chemical pneumonitis.
Mm.
I don't know, everybody. This is crazy. Some of these
Yeah.
stories, they need better precautions when using such force. This was unnecessary. Who they was looking for, it was unnecessary, and come to find out, it was the wrong home. It was the wrong home.
But it was a home next door or somewhere in that block, or did they say Pacific where the house actually they was trying to go to that they made that mistake?
They aren't even saying. They just said police raid gone wrong. So they aren't even saying. The more of the focus is on the baby. Yeah, more of the focus is on the baby, everyone. Not unfortunately, but I do apologize that we don't have more information. But I'm going to save this so I can keep track of how this story develops. That is crazy. That is crazy. So you know what? Sometimes these police do not, and I understand that they have to raid your home if you're doing things that you need your home raided for. But I think there has to be some sort of system, because people are continuing to get hurt. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Ben Fam said, why the police always covering up the wrong and the homeowners has the door video? Exactly. You know, it's always going to, and they're going to look out for themselves.
Yeah. You know, and they so dirty in that area. You know, all you got to do is that job. I know, understand that job is very detailed. I know mistakes going to happen, but the thing is, loan up to it, and that's the only way you're going to get better. If you study trying to cover it up, you're going to continue making those mistakes because you're not getting no accountability of what your mistakes are, so you can get better.
That part, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand.
That
you know
part.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, we have to talk about some of these stories. Lola said the wrong home is insane. They need to be held responsible. Police raids defiantly go to the wrong house. Yes, this is traumatizing. They weren't even in the right house. Damn shame. It is so traumatizing. And now this baby is in the ICU, and it's a matter of who did what. Right.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we know what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about it Tuesday. That's what we do.
About it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it Tuesday. And as we'll do, we're gonna have to take a break here. We're gonna play Essence of Music video. She will be on in a minute. And
hey Megan, thank you for joining us this morning.
Yes, we're gonna have some amazing more conversation with the amazing R&B hip hop artist. She's definitely off the chain. She will be on in a minute. We're gonna play her video that's been in the chamber for a while. I love this video. It's one of my favorite songs. You know what I mean, from her. And I love the video. And
let's play it.
Yeah, here it is.
There's some more recalls also we're gonna talk about.
Okay, no doubt. We're gonna get right back. We're gonna talk about it Tuesday, y'all. Let's go.
I'm gonna put some like whispers in the beginning in this part. Gotta be like, you know, R&B vibe. You don't even know what you getting into. I ain't like nobody. I ain't what you been through. Just as much sweet as it could be sinful. Things they only happen only if they meant to. Somewhere out your mind where I'm about to send you. Thinking all the time, always on your mental. Promise I'll be gentle. I'ma drive you crazy. You gon' be my little rental. And I'ma ride you, baby, like a ride. Baby, your body's a tempo. Let me take care of you. Won't give you more than you can handle. I'ma start real simple. Give you a sample. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Take care of you. Let me take care of you. I'm gon' take my time with you, and what you like's what I'm gon' do. I'm gon' take my time with you. I'm gon' take my time, let me take my time. Never had it like this, I could tell. You say it's like I got you under some kind of spell. The way I do it, I just do it so well. You tell me sometimes you don't know how you should feel about me. You don't even know what you getting into. If you fall in love, that ain't accidental. I could read your mind. I I know what you like. And even though you shy, I'll bring out your freaky side. And when you go inside, better hold on, cause you're gonna be going for a ride. Just let me take control. Wanna feel you in my soul. I'ma get on this ballin'. I'ma give you a show. And you gon' watch me. You gon' watch me. Baby, your body's a tempo. Let me take care of you. Won't give you more than you can handle. I'ma start real simple. Give you a sample. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Take care of you. Let me take care of you. I'm gon' take my time with you. And what you like's what I'm gon' do. I'm gon' take my time with you. I don't mind.
What's going on, y'all? It's Case Closed. Ain't no other. I'm tuned in to the Morning Show podcast, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's hosted by Overlooked MC The Joker and Vet Green. If y'all ain't tuned in, I don't know what you doing.
What's good, y'all? Your boy Bars Banger here. And every morning, weekday morning from 7 to 10, I'm tuned into the best morning show in the world, the Morning Show podcast with the Overlooked MC, The Joker, and the Queen Vet Green. Monday through Friday from 7 to 10. You already know. Tap in.
It's the Godmother, and Stand On It podcast is coming soon. I had a talk with Chrissy. I said, yo, you be with the snakes that snake the snakes. So I know everything you say, you gonna stand on. That's why it's the Godmother approved.
Still ain't even though, nigga. Yeah, yo, we gonna get even, yo. Alright.
No doubt. Here this morning on the morning show, it's your boy The Joker, Overlook MC. You know what I'm saying? Your marketing expert. We got Vet Green, the Queen, here to give y'all that enlightenment, give y'all that motivation, and we gonna talk about it Tuesday. We be talking about it too.
Yeah, y'all know we gotta talk about Trump. We got to talk about Trump.
Yeah.
Another person is coming out of the race on the Republican side. Everybody. Don said, my morning song for 2 whole summers. Yeah, that was beautiful. Essence Official playing, everybody. I love that song. It's one of those, I'm gonna take myself. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah. That's
okay.
that 90s feel. Get that 90s music
right.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said she gonna take her time with you. Okay.
Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah. Your cousin at 8, waking up at 8.
That's right, cuz. Send me some of that beautiful energy.
The Bills one, you know what I'm saying? Not depleted at all, but
that's right.
The 8, that's a good one, you know what I'm saying? I'm about an 8 right now. I'm moving up a little bit. I'm at an 8 right now. I'm at an 8 right now.
Always helps. This show always helps. I got to go out and battle that snow though after I get off this show, everybody. So pray for me. Grandma Shelly, which is the name of my car. Grandma Shelly got to get some traction and learn how to battle this buffalo snow. She was purchased in Chicago. We don't get that type, but she had to battle to win in Chicago. Here we got to battle the snow.
The snow, them big old snowbanks.
Man, it's something different. Yes, Luke, my son Prince Killer. I cannot wait. I had a little convo with Prince Killer. Got some things in the chamber coming down. Big shout out to Prince Killer and what he's doing in his space. I love when I see the trajectory going upward instead of always downwards. We have some ebbs and flows. That's how life is, but you want a little bit more of this sometimes,
Yeah. We be lifing, but at the same time we stay focused and do what it do. Because we talking about it Tuesday.
I love that.
Yeah, we talk about it. Yes.
We so dope. I love us. I just love us. So let's talk about Trump. Oh my God. So Trump lawyer Joe Tacopina has dropped out. He said, I am no longer representing you. So he withdrew from the ex-president cases. And this is being reported by The Hill, everybody. So Joe Tacopina, one of former President Trump's New York trial lawyers, who is known for representing high-profile clients, is withdrawing from Trump's cases. He's saying, I don't want to have no parts in this no more parts. He had already represented Trump in both his criminal hush money case and one of his 4 indictments that he's facing on actual, everybody know what it is, actual battery civil lawsuit brought by longtime advice columnist E. Jean Carroll. So E. Jean Carroll had actually won a $5 million judgment against Trump last year.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So the development comes one day before Carroll, again, who won the $5 million judgment against Trump last year, is set to take him to trial a second time. See, that ain't playing no game. They saying, you know what? If the government not gonna do something, we gonna hurt him in his pockets. Okay. So Carroll is seeking damages for defamation. It also comes on the day of the Iowa caucuses, where Trump is the huge favorite, of course, as he seeks to take a major step toward the GOP presidential nomination in 2024. Now, I don't know if any of you subscribe to any of the emails that go out on the Republican side, but I do, because I like to know what's going on, because you need to see it from both sides. You know what I mean? I don't want to just see it from the Democratic side. So I got the email yesterday where they're trying to raise money for the there's a black guy who was actually part of the insurrection, allegedly. And they're trying to raise money. So I went down the rabbit hole and I went on his page, and he's definitely a Trump supporter. I don't know where they get this reminds me of the movie Tyrone. Like, where did they get this guy? Where did they get this guy that he's I believe he's married to a Caucasian woman, which is fine. You know, we all have family. It's all mixed up here. Like, you can't even say that you are this, that, or the other. But come on now, you cannot possibly think. You cannot possibly think that what Trump is trying to do is correct. Like, he's trying to do an uprising of people who are trying to hold other people down.
Right.
Like, that doesn't sit right with me. I'm sorry. And you're black. Like, what happened to you? I went on his page, bro, and I was just so surprised. Like, I'm like, he has to be brainwashed or something. Like, this cannot be really happening.
Yeah.
This cannot be really happening, but it is, everybody. And I don't know what is going to happen. But more and more people are dropping out of the race. So we aren't even going to have that many people in the race. So what's going to happen? This man may possibly become our president again.
It's, I'm preparing myself for what is happening. You know, I'm preparing myself because I believe it's going to happen. No matter how many people vote, it's going to happen. It's designed. It's designed. You know what I mean? I'm just going to say it. You know what I mean? And it just get prepared to deal with certain things. We dealing on the business side of things, which it might help in that area for a lot of people like us. But on the other areas that we like Medicaid, you know what I'm saying, Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, police brutality, that's the part I'm worried about.
Yeah, because if
you know what I'm saying, police gonna be back on their BS again. You see? You know, me being a big black man here in Pittsburgh, you know what I mean, I got to be more careful now when he gets out.
You really do. You have to, we have to worry about our black males. Like, it's getting real, everybody. Yeah. They talk about I don't know if this is going to get taken down or not, but I think it's something that we do have to talk about. The possibility of a third world war.
Yeah,
is looming, everybody. I don't know if you are paying attention, but it is looming. You need to pay attention, especially if you have black sons. You need to pay attention, because there's a such thing as the selective services, which they're supposed to sign up for when they turn.
It's very hard to pay attention though,
because everything. Talk about it, bro. I see where you're going with this.
It's very hard to pay attention. It's very, very, very hard to pay attention as a black man right now in entertainment. We're gonna talk about it Tuesday.
Let's talk about it, bro. I see Bars Banger had put up a comment a minute ago. Can you bring that back? Let's talk about that for a second, because that is so true. And then we can get to Bam Fam. He said there are definitely lost brothers and sisters out here. Most definitely. And Bars, I think that your story is so phenomenal, because so many people use their life in the situations that happen to them as a crutch. And this time, especially in 2024, we cannot use our situations as crutches, everybody. We have to use that mess as jet fuel. I was about to curse my mommy on here. I'm very respectful about my mama.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mama understand.
Okay, yeah, we need to use that as jet fuel. There's no longer a time for us to act like we can't be woke and understand what is going on right now. Black people, Black people, we even though we don't get the most services.
Let me correct you on that. Black, brown, and tan people.
That part. Pay attention.
Black, brown, and tan people need to pay attention. It's hard. I know it's hard. It's hard for me too, because they distracting us with the Diddy. They're distracting us with the Cat Williams. You know what I mean? And we said the new talking about it's probably gonna be Oprah in February to keep distracting us in Super Bowl.
Oprah, Tyler Perry,
and the Usher halftime show. These are distractions. Yeah,
Speaking of, I've been in my mental just gathering information. Everybody, did y'all know that the halftime show did not come about until Living Color had a halftime show during the Super Bowl, and the numbers were so crazy.
Yep.
Did y'all know that?
Ivan Wayans, man, he was a genius.
Who was? So you remember when that happened?
Yeah, Keanu Wayans. He and they wanted to give him the same job that they gave Diddy, not Diddy, but Jay-Z for the halftime. He turned it down back then. He just wanted to. He was on his own agenda at the time, but they broke the ice for the halftime show. They broke the ice. Yeah.
So I was listening to Roland Martin because I subscribe to Roland Martin. If y'all don't,
I love Roland.
Man, Roland Martin broke it down.
Man.
And Black Star Network because I need to get my news. I need to get news that's important to me as well. Because what I realize is that a lot of these news outlets, even though I love Foxo and TGIF, that is one of my favorite shows. But I can't be ignorant to the fact of who owns Fox. Just like, did y'all know that Tubi owns Fox?
Ooh.
And what does Tubi have? Roland Martin broke it down. Go to the episode where Roland Martin breaks down how we are funding.
Gotta go down that rabbit hole now.
Funding one of the major donors in the Republican Party. Every time we turn on Tubi, and what does Tubi have? Tubi have a lot of shows that we as Black Americans love to watch. Everybody's watching Tubi.
Yeah,
every time you see a commercial on there, that is putting more money into Fox's pocket.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Essence, we have the beautiful Essence on right now.
Yeah, we're gonna bring her up. Yeah, we're gonna bring her up in a minute. We're gonna go with a commercial break and bring her back up. You know what I'm saying? The Queen, Essence official. Me had a good conversation, the meeting, she good people. So we're gonna bring her up in a minute. But
we talking about
we talking about a Tuesday real quick, and then we're gonna go to the commercial and bring her up. I didn't know that Tubi. Okay, Tubi.
And he broke it down how they pushed the Wayans brothers out of Living Color. Man, he broke it down. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? And Tubi paying top dollars to a lot of these actors and actresses right now. Like Tubi's giving the money, but Tubi is also getting the money back. And who owns it? Fox.
Right.
Man, the way they bamboozle us, y'all. This is why ownership is so important.
That's why I tell people to stay focused, us Black, brown, and tan people, because they're distracting us with all these things. Like I said, with the Diddy situation, the Cat Williams situation, the Super Bowl halftime show with Usher. You know what I mean? They're using these tools to distract us so they can do what they do. So why CNN posting some things up while we worry about what Usher gonna bring on the stage on the halftime show? You know what I mean? They distracting us. So when these things start rolling up in the year, and we like, where we been? It's been on the social media. It's just they keep feeding us these things to bring that shield up in front of our eyes, and that's what they're doing. So we don't know what's going on. So when it happens, what are we doing? We're shocked.
You gotta take the glasses off. You gotta sometimes. I get it. Sometimes we just don't want to deal with life because life be life, and we just want to keep the glasses on. But we gotta take the glasses off. Black, brown, tan. Yeah, I don't care what color you is. Take them glasses off. We are not supposed to be bringing people down. We are supposed to be uplifting people. Redlining happened, y'all. All of this stuff happened. You know, you pay attention. That's all I want to say. It's talking about.
And I know we're gonna talk about on Tuesday. We're gonna bring the enlightenment back on the show to bring y'all back sometimes. You know what I mean? But definitely
we have Black History Month next month. I cannot wait. Wait till y'all see what we got planned for Black History
Month. We finna make
Month.
it do what it do. We finna give y'all some education. Yes, we gonna educate y'all. Gonna say we can get y'all your own degree.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We can get your own degree.
Kids watch the show. Tell the kids come on and watch the morning show and get some education.
Get some education. You know what I'm saying? Make it do what it do. Y'all stay tuned. I want y'all to right now to share this live right now to an artist, producer, people who love R&B, people who love lyrics, people who love passion, people that love to cook, people who love style, fashion, people who love poetry. You know what I mean? Y'all need to tune in because this art we're going to bring up is definitely all that in a bag of chips with the dip. Understand me? We're going to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back, y'all.
He knows I'm the top chick. Ain't no other, ain't no option. Watch out, it's the top chick. If he wanna fuck with me, then he gotta guarantee that he could keep it P, but still give me what I need. And all up under me is his favorite place to be. If it sounds like you didn't proceed to the front of the line, you the number one candidate. All them other niggas, they be wishing they could get a date. Asking when we linking, and I always say another day. If he really wanna see how long you can make him wait. I ain't trying to put no pressure on it, but boy, you gotta work. Show me that you really want it. Cause if you really about it, then you should have done it. Why you keep playing all these games? Why you out here fronting? You want it, keep it 100. I'm the top chick, I should be your top pick. You two use the bitches acting crazy, being toxic. I'ma hold you down, baby boy, I got this. Coming over here so I can drop this.
Yeah, y'all, man, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know right now. Y'all don't even know. She is also part of the tour. Yes, she's part of the tour also. You know what I'm saying? Of the There's Still Love tour. You know what I mean? She's definitely a songwriter, pop R&B single, MC. She got bars, y'all can see. She's a poet. She's a cook. You know what I'm saying? Chefing it up in the kitchen, making it do what it do. She loves fashion. She's a designer. She's a model. A motivational speaker. She did it for the kids. I'm saying it all. This right here is Essence Official live on the show, y'all. What's going on, Queen?
Nothing much. I had to roll out of bed, throw my scarf on. I said, Jesus Christ, it's snow day. I love excited. I love when it snows. I guess because I'm like a New Yorker and we get to see all the different seasons. So I looked outside. I was like, "What is the snow day?" And I just happened to take today off, and I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I'm like,
okay.
Well, we are. I'm in Buffalo, in the Buffalo area, and we are snowed in. We are actually digging ourselves out today. With an expected 1 to 2, everybody. We are expecting 1 to 3 more feet of snow today, starting at 1 p.m.
That's number 2, right? The number 2 storm, right?
Yes. Yeah. Fox owns Tubi. Yes, Barb. Yes.
I know that.
Yes. So every time we watch Tubi, remember we are putting money into the major donor on the Republican side. Okay.
Yeah.
He owns Tubi. Yes, he does.
Wow.
Yes, he does.
Wow. I didn't know that. I got educated today. I put that in my notes. I'm going down that rabbit hole, see what's going on, because it might be something else that we don't know about. I want to know what's going on here. You know what I mean? Because I ain't trying to support something that's going to mess something up that we got going on. Understand what I'm talking about?
What do y'all think about the Zeus network? That's Black owned, but a lot of people are like, we got to cancel Zeus because of like the content and stuff that they have on there.
And it's crazy. I think that is a wonderful question, Essence. I think that it is portraying just like, I don't want our young women, our young queens thinking that that's the way you're supposed to act just to get a buck.
Yeah,
I think it's going to, man, we are opening up a Pandora's box. I don't think we're gonna be able to close. Like, I do not like what what is her name? Krishan portrays. I just don't like it. I don't like that. If that was one of my daughters, what?
Yeah,
it's like a really violent, just a non-mannerable way to behave. Like, even if they're doing it just for money, for camera time, for storylines, to make things go viral, I'm like, still, they are influencers. So what they're doing is like influencing younger people that are of their age range. They're, these kids are impressionable. So I feel like when I see certain shows on there, I'm just like, is this really where we're going? Because it's like the ratchet TV side of things. And I'm like, I love me some ratchet TV, but when is it like where this is too much? Because now I watch like Baddies East and people are like, oh, you should have got on that show. And I'm like, there's no purpose for me to be on that show because I'm not going to be up there fighting. I'm going to be like, goodbye. I'm not
her.
No time for that.
Man, like the only Cardi B has been able to make something out of herself, and her character on that, it was, because I remember the one scene where she was in the she was with the music producer and she clowned so bad. Remember that? She ass out, and I'm like, oh my God, how is she ever going to be able to make music and be, respected and taken seriously acting like that? But I mean, she's been able to. I feel like she kind of opened up that door. Yeah, even though hers is a little mild.
She calmed down though. If you notice, she calmed all the way down. Like, because when you get to those levels, you can't have that kind of posture around those people, because you either gonna go one way where they're just gonna push you to the ratchet ghetto people. That's only but one fan base. That's only one like area to cover. You want to be, national. You want to be universal, where people will look at you and say, "Oh, this girl's an icon. This person is a legend." They're limiting themselves because they're gonna look at you as the person that just want to fight, and they're gonna be afraid to bring you certain places because you're gonna tear the venue up fighting and stuff like that. So I think it's just getting a little bit too much. Like,
I agree.
I don't know if you saw the recent episode. The girl had like a seizure, and they were showing her throwing up on herself. So people are like, "Nah, this is."
Man, that's crazy. That's I understand reality TV. But that's really destroying the brand, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, come on now. Like, some stuff you just don't put on TV.
Yeah, they put this girl up there spitting up on herself, throwing up, having a seizure, and I'm like, y'all shouldn't have aired this. This is just kind of disturbing.
But I see that Cardi B definitely made a change because she had those kids. And I think that motivated her to change her brand, how she speak, how she talk. And now. And she's definitely setting peace with a lot of people too. Like, when I'm saying, she really, I like where she really on her own time outside the media. You know what I mean? And I respect that her and Lil Kim talk away from the media to squash that beef. You know what I mean? And now they still trying to throw stuff in like they still beefing and they not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, come on now, like, we're a media company, and that's something we won't do. We won't. We hear about facts, we show love, we motivate. So us being in that tier, it usually make us look bad because we're part of that tier and we moving up in the game. It's like, we're not here representing that type of energy. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, but we're here, on a positive level with Essence Official. Let people know a little bit about yourself real quick. A little bit of bio. Go back a little bit, give them a little something.
Little bio?
Bio.
I will tell people this because I think a lot of people don't know this about me. So I come from a musical family. Okay. So it's like everybody in my family does music. I would wake up, my parents would be singing. I've seen my parents perform when I was a kid. So that's what kind of like inspired me or got me into music at a very young age. I used to be in like gospel choir when I was in elementary. So I was always a singer first. And then I think when I got a little bit older, when in middle school, I started to write like poems and stuff like that. I always was into writing. And then after that, after high school, I started to get into rapping. Like, I just was like, okay, I'm writing my little rhymes, and people would be like, yo, you're dope. You should really try to pursue a rap career. And I started to pursue it, and I started to build up my name and my fan base from going around freestyling, going to the studio. And I used to be like the only girl in the studio, and they'd be like, who wrote that rhyme for you? They didn't believe that I was writing my own rhymes. Even to this day, people still ask me like, who wrote this song for you? I'm like, I wrote it. I'm like, I write my music. I'm a writer. Before, like, I'm a singer, or before I'm a rapper, I'm a writer. That's what I love, writing. Pen to the pad, or now I gotta write in my phone. But I come from a musical background, so I didn't just magically wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm gonna start rapping because
Queens.
Right. I'm from Queens, born and raised. I still live in Queens. A lot of people do know that. I mean, it's so funny because the other day I made a video that has gone viral, like on Facebook and stuff. And it was like, this girl is not from Queens. She don't know what she's talking about, because I talked about the neighborhoods I grew up in. So I was rating the neighborhoods, and I had put my favorite neighborhood I grew up in, which is South Ozone Park by Rockaway Boulevard. I was like, that's the #1 neighborhood. And it was like, this girl don't know what she's talking about. She's not from Queens. I had to jump in the comments and defend myself. I'm like, guys, this is my take on growing up in Queens. So it was really funny to see that. But I started to gain like a lot of public attention in 2014. I had dropped a song called Southside Anthem, and I had the videos on YouTube. You guys can look it up.
Okay.
I shot it in like Baisley Park. I went to Baisley Projects. I went to 40 Projects, and I went to Lincoln Park by Rockaway Boulevard. So it has like a lot of people from Queens in it. Like it's like one of those vintage videos where it has like basically the whole Queens is in the video. And that's when I started to get notoriety, where people are like, yo, this girl could really, really rap. And then after that, I just been doing it ever since. I'm like 10 years in. I love, of course, I love making music. And I also just, I model. I always been like doing videos. I started to sell food because I always love to cook as well. So
you're just a creative all around.
Yeah, right. I just do a bunch of different stuff. I had a podcast called Therapy Thursdays, New York City, with my best friend, and we would do it like during the pandemic. We got a lot of followers from that. It was just fun, something to keep people entertained. And during the day, I do have a regular job. I work at a finance company in the city. In Chelsea, I'm an HR manager and an IT manager. So I have like a double specialty. So yep, I get to the bag. I took off today, but I got to go back to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do in my I try to balance it all, and I'm just excited to get the tour going. And my fans are like, "Why are you going on tour?" I'm like, "Yes." So I'm excited. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I sent the link to all my supporters and my fans. And thank you,
bestie. Well, I do have a question. How do you manage? Because I'm also in the corporate world. How do you manage the corporate world and your dream? How do you manage the two? So that, because it's very difficult to multitask. I've learned that it's challenging to multitask, because something always ends up dropping. So how do you manage the two so that you can do things like go on tour and continue to chase this dream that you have?
Well, it is really hard because, one, at my job, I work at a startup company, what's considered a startup. So typically if you work at a corporation, like, of course, y'all see my social media. So at my job, somebody had revealed to my because I work in the headquarters with all the top people. And somebody at the job, I guess they just opened up their mouth and was like, oh, look at Essence social media. Because at work, I'm very like professional. I'm just at my desk doing my job. I don't really like socialize. I'm like, I just do my work. But somebody had showed them my social media, and they were like, oh, not that they said anything about like my social media, like, oh, we can't, because some companies have like a social media policy, like, oh, we feel like you're representing the company in the wrong way. But they know, I'm like, you guys, first of all, I've been doing this before I started working at this company. So I'm not saying that they don't look at me as a professional because I'm at work, because I do my job. They can't ever say I'm not solid, I don't do my job. But it is hard balancing, but they do support what I do. The CEO of my company, because they always hear me talking about my music and stuff like that. And my manager, he supports my music. He was like, we're going to change your schedule so that you can have more time off to focus on your music. So they support what I'm doing.
That's a startup. That's a start. That's one of the advantages of being in the city. Like, I think about where I'm supposed to be, and that's one of the advantages of being in the city, a huge city. You get to work for companies like startups,
right?
You can actually touch the CEO and interact with the CEO and the people who are bringing they're building up this company. So, kudos to you and kudos to the company for supporting you, because that means a lot.
Yeah, no, it does. I'll never forget the day the CEO, he was like, send me. So he kept like heckling me, like he's like, when you gonna let me hear your music? And because I was nervous, I didn't know like what to send him or what he was gonna say, and I sent it to him, and he goes and he listens to the song. He comes out of his office. He was like, "This is you singing." He literally came to my desk. He was like, "Why do you work here?" He was like, "This is amazing." He's like, "Your voice is amazing. Why do you work here?" So they wanted me to have like a listening party. I still have to do it. They wanted me to have like a listening party and let them hear my music. I think they want to invest into my music, so I have to kind of like get them to. I have to put it together, but they're interested in like what I have and what I have to offer as far as being musical. They definitely support what I'm doing, so I'm happy that I'm able to still be myself on social media and not hide my social media. They
That's
they
cool.
support what I'm doing. Yeah, they support what I do.
That's beautiful. I have to be careful on my social media as well. Certain things I cannot talk about on here, just the nature of my job, which is difficult. I thank God the people that I work with, they are supportive, but the corporation itself, because a lot of times they think that you are representing them, so you have to be careful. And grand rising to everybody that is tapping in. I just want to say grand rising to Chanel, Kiana, that burger dude, Nani Sullivan. I see you all checking in. We have the beautiful Essence Official on this morning.
Yes, the queen.
Oh,
yes.
How did you do that?
No, it just came up. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did. Oh, that ain't nothing but God. It ain't nothing but God.
That was so cool.
Yeah. No doubt. We're gonna go ahead and take a break and play another one of your videos that's in the chamber. I haven't seen it yet, but it's in the chamber. I've seen a lot of other things that you've done. Every time you live on IG, I'm always tuned in. When you cooking or you motivational speaking on somebody, or you behind the scenes writing, or I'm saying, you definitely in tune with your fans, and we're gonna talk about that when we come back. Okay. But we're gonna get right into this next video right here of Essence Official. Amazing video. I'm gonna check it out. It's something new. I can't see the title, but we all gonna know it today, right now, live here on the morning show. This is the morning show with the Joker and the Queen Vet Green. Let's go, y'all.
Come on back.
Sit and get it. If you don't go out and get it, you gon' miss it. Few trap niggas in the club, you know they tippin'. They got them pieces, so you know them bitches hitting. Same shit another night, but tonight I swear it's different. A 10-pack coming right up out the bag. Make that ass clap, make these niggas throw them snaps. Go to work, put that ass in reverse, cause the bills due now and the rent is in the first. Being broke is a joke, ain't a damn thing funny. These bitches out here acting like they scared of the money. Run it up, you can never have enough. Show these bitches how you could double up. Go and fuck it up, broke is a joke, ain't a damn thing funny. These bitches out here acting like they scared of the money. Run it up, you can never have enough. Show these bitches how you could double up. Go and fuck it up. These niggas make it rain, matter of fact, hurricane. Don't matter how you came, how you been, I leave the same. All this money on the stage, you better be a drain. You ain't done till you wetter than a wave. Pop that pussy till it's bustin' out. See another 20-pack coming out. They don't care about how much they throwing out, they losing count. Make these niggas hit the ATM, clear the account. Cause you got your mind set on a certain amount. You ain't in no competition with no other bitch. You just focus on your paper while you getting rich. They said money is a drug, well I need a fix. And all them hoes hating going, you could tell them this. Broke is a joke, ain't a damn thing funny. These bitches out here acting like they scared of the money. Run it up, you can never have enough. Show these bitches how you could double up. Go and fuck it up. Broke is a joke, ain't a damn thing funny. These bitches out here acting like they scared of the money. Run it up, you can never have enough. Show these bitches how you could double up. Go and fuck it up. Pop it, 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 pop it.
If y'all weren't dancing,
you better
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys. So you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Now, here are our sponsors.
Yeah, we was dancing, making it do what it do. Yeah, that video was off the chain right there. She got bars, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, she's definitely.
People
Yeah,
who
make
wasn't dancing, you need to go back to bed and get up on the other side. I was popping it in my seat. But she said, wait, but you scared of the money. I said, oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
you can't be scared of the money. You gotta go.
You can't be scared of that paper.
That's money.
Yeah.
Come to me. Come to me, money. Come to me. Don't be afraid. Come to me in my bank account.
Okay,
Yes.
Essence,
Yes.
with all of this talent, you are like R&B, you rapping, you giving us a little bit of everything. Okay, I see you, Queen.
Yeah, I gotta switch it up, though. I gotta switch it up. Joker was like, no more rap and hip hop and pop. You gotta get to the R&B. So now I'm about to change my whole sound. Y'all gonna see the different. I'm gonna drop some R&B songs so that I can perform these songs on the tour. It'll be new music. I'm gonna release. Yep, the bills is due now. Period.
Okay.
That's what the bills is due on the first.
Yeah.
Period. Okay.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun writing that song. It was just like something quick, like a quick song I wrote in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And I was like, broke is a joke. Yeah, I write really fast. Like I'll go to the studio and they'll be like, can you write something to this beat? And I'll be like, okay. And I'll just write like in 20 minutes, I can write a whole song.
Wow.
Yeah. I get like that too. I get like that too when I'm in the studio. Once you get that vibe, the pen can't stop moving. I'm supposed to write 16 bars. I'm writing 22.
Yeah, I say that it's like a super, like honestly, as a writer, I feel like it's a supernatural force that just like especially with me, I'll listen to a beat and it's like the words will just come to me like this. Like I don't even have to think about it. It'll just be like, go out and get it, you gonna miss it. You trap in the club, you know it just comes to me like it's weird. It's like a frequency
It's
that
supernatural force.
Yeah.
Ooh, we.
Mhm.
When that being comes in, that's because we are all tapped in. We are so a part of what brought us here. People don't understand that. So when you get that feeling, when you get those ideas, you got to run with it. That's why I love my phone, my notes. I love this Apple phone because I get when that supernatural force comes, you can put it in the notes. Put it in the notes. Start writing it out.
In the day, imagine back in the day in like the 18th century. Like they were like literally writing on a piece of paper, like a wrinkled up piece of paper with the ink felt pen. Like, let me stop and write this literature note really quick. Like, imagine how crazy. I pull the buggy over to go write something down. That's so crazy.
You hear stories about people writing on napkins because
Or the Biggie movie, or Notorious, he was writing on toilet paper. Yeah,
oh
Biggie.
my God.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that before. Word on some. I've written some stuff on a paper towel because I didn't have nothing at the time. I was like, let me just write it down before I forget it.
Before you forget it, just get it out. Just get it out.
Yeah. Now, one thing about the marketing side of it, you very educated on marketing. When we had that meeting, I was very surprised. You was more on point than anybody on the marketing side. What gets you to learn more about marketing, and what was the time when you figured out like, okay, I need to brand myself and I need to learn this, and what get you the influence to do that?
Honestly, because I'm like into technology, like, you know, I'm an IT manager, so I'm really good with technology. So I'm a person that I'll research, I'll look up things. If I don't have someone like basically mentoring me or telling me like, hey, this is what you got to do to get the money, or this is what you got to do the marketing, I will research, I will watch videos, I'm more of like an observer. I'll watch somebody else that's doing it, copy what they're doing. I just take advice from everyone. I listen to whatever source of knowledge I can get it from, I do. And I always had like a huge following on social media, so they would always like show me like insights. They'll be like, oh, 50,000 people liked your picture, or they'll always show me like these insights, because I've been popular since MySpace. So it just transferred over MySpace to Facebook, then Instagram, then TikTok. So they kind of have like tools that they'll help coach you, like, hey, you should promote this. You should take $5 to promote this to more people. So it's like I kind of paid attention to all of those things and how the technology is kind of they kind of pushed it towards more marketing now, especially if you have I guess if they notice you have a lot of visibility, like a lot of people are coming to your page and you have a lot of traffic, they will adjust things to you. So I just always like kind of paid attention, and I would do like ads on like my first experience with it was Reverb Nation. I like an ad.
That's what I want to ask about, because I've been doing this marketing thing for a while, and my mentors was like, you know, they didn't really push people to do a Reverb Nation because there was a lot of bots going on at the time. But at the end of the day, they also told me that if you invest into it, you can get something out of it, and that's what you did. You know what I mean? And the numbers you told me, and we talked at the meeting, I was like, okay, she using the tool as a tool for real. Like, you actually ain't scared to invest in yourself, and you one of the first artists that I've ever talked with that don't have no fear about investing in yourself. You drop it like it's hot. Like, come on, let's do it. Like,
I mean, think about it. I've been doing music 10 years. I've done tours. I done put out music. I done videos. I've done shows. I've probably, like, myself, my own money, I've invested at least $100,000 of my own money over 10 years. There's nobody like, here's $10,000 to put behind your video. Like, no, all of this stuff costs money. Like hair, makeup, nails, shows, getting yourself onto showcases, paying for promotion, shooting music videos, even music production. I think my manager, he asked me the other day, he was like, how much is it for a beat? And I was like, to get basically to get the rights to it. I said, it could be 200, it could be more. I've invested a lot of money into my music career. Is it worth it? Yes. Have I seen that money back or made that money back? No. But I don't look at it from a standpoint like I lost money anywhere, because this is something I'm doing.
You're investing in yourself.
Yeah, like
that's big. I love that vibration of you right there. And that's why when we had the meeting, I'm like, okay, I said, see, that's what I like to work with artists like you. You know what I mean? Because that's how Bars Banga is. I'm an artist. I'm a manager of Bars Banga. He the same way. You know what I mean? Yo, we need this, that, and the third. Or okay, all right, I got you. Next day, done. Like, what?
Yeah, it's not a game. Like, I think a lot of people don't realize, like, they think like, oh yeah, you're gonna go viral on TikTok and get signed. Like, that's not what happens. These people have someone that puts money up behind them, and back in the day, it would be drug dealers that would put money up behind a lot of these artists. You just got famous because, or you got lit because of your talent. That's not what it's about. It's a money game. You have to have the money, the capital to put behind what you're doing. It's all investment. So
that part, that's a marketing course right there.
Have you found that a lot of people that I'm sure you've come across other artists and they lack that mentality where you understand that you have to put something in to get something out, like the output. There has to be an output. There has to be an input for an output. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that part.
Yeah, I try to a lot of artists will come to me. They want me to manage them. I've managed artists and stuff like that, because a lot of people feel like I'm just like the master of all. They're like, oh, can you manage my kids' social media, or can you manage me as an artist, or can you? And I've done it, but it's a lot, because you have to be dedicated to it. Like, if I'm already managing my music career, then I gotta manage another artist, and they don't like. I feel like some people, they feel like if they don't see you have like a big movement behind you, or they don't see you with, oh, this person in the industry, that you don't have a movement going. I'm like, no, I've been doing music for years. I've written for a lot of artists. I've done a lot of stuff behind the scenes. A lot of people in the industry know me. And I always tell people that if you look at my followers, you'll see who follows me. You'll see the top producers that I work with, Michael Jackson and all these people. They follow me for a reason, because I've put my work in to make my name known. You have to put the work in, you got to put the money in. That's really what it is. Right. The money and
your energy. I love your energy. So needed this morning. So many people, you know why, Essence? Because so many people get it twisted and don't, like, we all, I spoke about this yesterday. I had a conversation with my daughter who's on right now, and we were talking about the work that we have to put in. Like you said, you've been in this business for 10 years, and that I commend you for that, because you understand, even though you invested all of this money into yourself and you have not gotten it back yet, you understand that is going to multiply.
Right.
Because you are dedicated to your craft. I love you already. I love you.
I love it, man. I fell in love with her the first meeting we had. You know, and I want to elaborate what you said about managing people's other platforms. And the thing that they don't understand is you can manage it and all that and do what you do with it, but they still got to put in work in that too, because they got the ones that got to go live.
Yeah,
they got to go in and go behind the scenes so they can see that, because the fans want to see those things. You can manage it and put ads behind it and do what to do with good content, because that's what you do. But they still missing that main ingredient that makes that brand moves quicker, smoother, to where you can get those fans to engage a little quicker, faster, more smoother if they don't put in the work for hours going live more and all that. You know what I mean? Because your work, you can put all that work in and they don't go live for a whole month. Now, all that work you invested in can actually go down the drain because they're not really putting in no physical digital work.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't understand certain terms like retention. Like, what is retention? Retention is being able to keep your audience engaged with your content. So if you're a person that puts out content like once a month, you're not going to be able to retain your audience, and they'll go find somebody else who's similar to you, because that's what, like, people have to understand. All of the social media networks are calibrated a certain way. Like, if I'm not putting out content, they'll find somebody else that's just like me, another female artist, right, and push their content to the audiences that are just like mine, because we're similar. Like, just like if you go to Apple Music, under my profile it'll say similar artists. This is the content that they're pushing. If I don't feed the algorithm with my music, they're gonna push these other people's music to the audiences. It's all like, it's very
2024. They doing that real fast right now. Like,
yes.
I see it. I see the difference. You know, I see a difference in how people's moving. You know, even looking at your content. Now I see your content. Since I've been following you, I see more your content evolving with the algorithm, and then the intelligence is coming in and bringing me the small stuff like the reels.
Yeah, because you have, like, one thing that I definitely want to say, which is a key, and which I realized: do not delete your content because it doesn't get a lot of engagement. A lot of videos that I put out a year ago has gone viral several times over, and I always be like, oh, maybe I should delete this. And I said, let me find something, because how I really figured out the algorithms is from TikTok. Once my video started to go viral on TikTok, I was like, oh, it's over now. Once I noticed it's like a million, TikTok's algorithm is way easier for you to grow as a person on the platform. Like, I have like 10,000 followers on TikTok. Once one of my videos hit like 1 million views in like 2 days, I was like, whoa. And then I figured out it's the algorithm. You got to feed it. Then
algorithm, and your brand is solid though too. I give credit to the algorithm all the time too, but your brand is solid. Give yourself credit on your brand.
You got to keep making content, whether like people just like to watch other people do things, because we're all human. We're all having a human experience together. So somebody might relate to my video of, oh, Essence is doing a hair mask. Okay, let me see what she put in her hair mask. I'm gonna try that too. People just don't care. Like, once they're into you and what you're doing, they'll watch anything that you do. They'll follow anything you do.
Yeah, anything. They don't care if you going down the stairs, you fall down the stairs. They don't care.
I'm laughing at you, but it's content is something that keeps them engaged. So I don't know. Like, a lot of people see, like, I try to do like funny videos. I put cooking videos. I try to create templates so people can use my templates to create their own content. I try to put my music, of course, push my music.
Your challenges.
Yeah, I try to do everything to keep people engaged, and people you need to post more and you need to do this. So it's about also about supply and demand. Like, a lot of people who I see like do music or they put out content, if you have low engagement, then you need to just try to keep trying different types of content. If you're good at
consistency is the key. That's the thing I tell people.
Yeah, just keep trying different things.
Keep trying, being consistent and all that. Let me ask you a question. How many ads do you do a week or a month on top of your content you go live on?
Maybe like once a month I'll do an ad I'll do one that'll be like a 30-day and I'll put like $2 a day, depending on like, it's all about finances. You can't put all your money into advertising when you got to pay your bills. So I always make sure that I have enough money to put towards what I need to put it towards. I'm putting out a new, like my song I just put out, Top Chick. That video has the most views on any of my videos on YouTube right now. It's like in the second. And that's because I use a different strategy this time. I put marketing on TikTok, I put marketing on Facebook, I put marketing on Instagram just to see like what would be the result. And it literally got 1,000 views in a couple of days. So I was like, this strategy worked this time. So that's how I always try to do it up. Like I just try to see what's gonna work. How am I gonna push this content to people? You got to use advertising. You have to use advertising.
That's it. And then you said it perfect, and that's the best strategy that I teach people is the 30-day method. And you know what I'm saying, you gotta do too much, but while that ad is going, you continue to go live. Keep your stories active, keep your reels active.
Right.
You use your TikTok and you put that TikTok reel into the IG reel with the Facebook reel, because they all work together with that algorithm. And I see it. I see it on all my IG pages. I see a different piece of your content different on every different IG page.
Yeah, that's how they do it. Even YouTube, people sleep on YouTube, but YouTube Shorts, I have a video right now. I have a video right now that keeps going viral. Every day I get a notification about it. It's about dating when you date a Haitian man. After you go on one date with a Haitian man, if y'all pull up that video, it has
what's your handle on YouTube so everybody can follow? I want to see what's your take on dating a Haitian man.
So it's hilarious. Like it was like a skit I did from TikTok, and I took that repurpose your content. I took that video from TikTok, threw it on YouTube, and it's going viral on YouTube and going viral on TikTok. And it went viral on this actual like Haitian culture page.
Word?
800,000 views. Yeah.
Wow.
What's your handle on YouTube, Essence?
Essence Official.
Essence Official.
So shocked. That video literally went viral on Instagram, but it started from TikTok. That's why I'm like, you can just post on every single platform and repurpose the content. It doesn't matter if it got 200 views on YouTube and it could get 1 million on TikTok. It's all about what the algorithm likes and how people see your content. If they like it, they're going to push it to more people. So once you start that algorithm, you are literally going to be in the clear. You're going to be in the clear.
Yeah. I have noticed that TikTok will give you love. If you are consistent on TikTok, TikTok will give you mad love. X also, I'm not even active on Threads. Now it's on Threads.
I love Threads.
I'm not active on there, but I get so many notifications because all I do is share. I share my content and I get followers from that. So I'm like, I really got to get this social media thing. Like, oh my God, it is just so daunting to me. It's me versus me. I understand that. And I thank you because I've learned a lot.
That's right.
Just listening to you and Joker go back and forth. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Cozy. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in this morning. This is the morning show. We have the beautiful Essence Official with us today, who is schooling us, on what it takes to be in the social media game, what it takes to be an artist as well. I appreciate it all. Did you say when I get quiet, that means I'm learning, y'all.
Yeah, taking notes. Yes. We bounce back and forth all the time. Every time I talk, we bounce back and forth on it, and I'm so excited because she see my content, I see her content. I'm not as consistent as she is because I'm working on the tour and everything else I got going on. But I try to be consistent in a different pace, so the algorithm can follow that pace. So I won't be too behind when I get back on.
Yeah, you do your own algorithm. You don't let these platforms run your algorithm. You run
You run out. Yeah, that's what I do. I control all that, and I tell artists the same thing that I coach in my classes and all that. Boss Banker is crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? He came from 9 monthly listeners in December 1st to over 10K monthly listeners on his Spotify in less than a month.
Nice.
So you know what I'm saying? He's on over 180 different playlists on Spotify right now.
There's a lot of ways to get yourself on Twitter also. I didn't even mention Twitter. I've had Twitter for about 10 years. Twitter is another one that has these groups and they'll support you, and they have a lot of people that'll say, hey, I need new music. That's how I got my songs on a lot of playlists, because I would just retweet my song to them like, hey, I'm looking for new music. I'm like, okay, let me just send them my link. Boop. And they started to put me on all these different playlists on Spotify.
Right,
So
right.
I kind of, like I said, I observe and I watch like what's going on, and I just do like, let me get myself in here, let me submit myself to this, let me do this. I just try to keep myself in the loop, in the mix, and watch the trends and follow it.
And I don't want to overwhelm a lot of artists while we're talking, because everybody's different and your work ethic is different from others. So anybody that's listening, start off with one or two different platforms and work your way up.
Yeah,
and build that community up. Be a part of that digital community, and try to build a fan base and the consumer and all that there, and then you can build from there with the other ones. But don't put everything in one pot right away, because, like I said, Essence Official been doing this for over 10 to 15 years. So she's been, trained for all these years to know how to do this and how to maneuver every platform. So I know a lot of artists get overwhelmed, they get anxiety when they hear people like you and me talking. So I want to bring that out there on a platform, let them know. Start off with one or two. Start off with TikTok if that's your baby. Start off with IG if that's your baby. You know what I mean? Start off with YouTube and stick with YouTube for a while, for a year, until you want to go to the next one. That's cool. You know what I mean? It's a growth thing. Yeah.
No, it is. And if you are very consistent on one platform, you can direct people to the other platforms, because I always had a big following on Facebook. But I really wanted to say on social media, I'm gonna make a post about it. People have literally supported me no matter what. Like, some people might think it's weird, like, oh, this person follows me on every single platform. And it's like, you would think it's weird, like, all these people, they follow you on every single platform. But that just shows you people really support you and love you. They'll go to any platform you're on, find your page just to support you. Once you build that, I guess, that community with them, and they feel like you're a person that they could reach out and touch you and you're relatable, they will follow anything that you do. As long as it's you doing it, they don't care. They love you. And that's what makes fans, family, friends. People really will support you just because it's you, no matter what.
That's right. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah. We'll take a break, and then we'll get some last words in on this interview with the lovely queen.
Yeah. Your mom here? My mom was in the comments just now. I didn't get a chance to see what she said.
Oh, Grand Rising, Mom. You raised a beautiful, very intelligent young woman. You are queen up here, and I really appreciate it.
Appreciate your mom for supporting your baby in the house. You know what I'm saying? We'll take a break here.
I saw a Renee jump in.
That's my mom. Yep.
Yeah, that's mom. Okay, mom's in the house. Mom, in the house.
Okay.
Hey, all right.
Hey, Miss Renee, and hey, Crystal. I see you jumping in on the check-in this morning. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
For all you artists that's tuned in, we gonna go right to this commercial. Y'all need to pay attention to this commercial. LAbeats.com, and go ahead and get your music there. And there's a big opportunity in this for the low. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. LAbeats.com. Let's go.
Hello. Thank you for visiting LAbeats.com. My name is Casey Lamke, and I want to introduce you to a new beat licensing platform. Here, you don't license one beat, you license them all. With hundreds of beats to choose from and new beats uploaded monthly, you, the artist, no longer have to choose which beat to buy while you search the internet. Become a member and download whatever you like, record your lyrics, and distribute your song. That's it. We have a free Beats membership so you can download over 100 beats for free, no catch. Once you finish your song, you can email us a link and we will also put your song on our Spotify playlist. The team at LA Beats has put together a package of multi-style music productions priced for anyone to break into the market. Get yourself a license to our ever-growing catalog of beats with your membership today.
My granddog always coming in. She said she want to be a part of the show. Say good morning, Lexi.
Nice.
That's so hard. That's all.
Right. She want to be a part of. You want to say good morning. You want to say good morning. Can
y'all her 5 minutes of fame? Oh, she wants 5 minutes.
Right.
She wants 15. She just wants 5 minutes.
Right. She the baby.
So this person is from Jamaica. They said they got introduced to me by my brother who's in Jamaica.
Wow. Thank you, Itamar Scott. Thank you, Essence Lyrical for Real. Got introduced to her brother, but okay. I love it. And make sure you tell everybody in Jamaica that you are tuned into the fastest growing morning show in the U.S. right now. This is the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green.
Yes, yes, yeah. We appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. No, that give us some last words for artists, producers, songwriters, models, cooks, whatever you put it all in one. Some last words, some good positive words of what they can get from the Queen Essence official.
Yeah, just subscribe to your pages. I'm gonna
Yes,
have to
definitely
follow you.
subscribe, like, share, comment, boop, do everything, stream, do everything. But I definitely always give this as advice. Just if you want to do something, don't hesitate. Just do it. It doesn't matter what anybody says, what you think about yourself, because you never know. You might be so self-critical. Oh, my music is whack. Trust me, somebody's gonna catch it, feel it,
That's right.
love it. You never know where life is gonna take you. And I realized that once I started to get to a certain age, I was like, wow, I really got a lot of fans, and I really got people that love. Like, you start to realize, like, you really got people that really, really support you, and that is a blessing to have people that love you and just want to see you win. Like how these people are jumping in the comments, and Essence was our first guest on the Shonda Brown. That was so many years ago. Just keep going, because you never know where you're gonna land. You never know where it's gonna go. So if you really want to do something, just start now and just do it. Doesn't matter. Just work at it every day. Keep doing it. You're gonna get better. Things will get better, and you never know where you're gonna end up.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, you on mute, Queen.
I'm always on mute because the dogs and everything, everybody. I just put the link to Essence YouTube page in the chat. So make sure y'all go and subscribe. I love your energy. I love your intelligence. Continue doing what you do. Doing what you do. I want to hear more rap and R&B. Listen. Nikki said you can do it all. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you see these other women coming up. You don't have to be a rapper. You don't have to be an R&B. Just do what God placed inside of you. Just continue to create. Continue to write. And I like that you write, because I've learned that you get writing credits also. So I love that also. I'm learning a lot about this business.
Yeah, I always show people, like I'll show my followers, because people always ask me like, oh, you wrote this? I'm like, yes. I have to, I mean, I'm used to it now, but people are just blown away. Like, you really wrote this? I'm like, yes, I wrote it. So I always show them, like, if you go to Apple Music and you look at the song lyrics, you'll see that it says my name, Essence Weller. I wrote it. There's no ghostwriter. I couldn't claim credits for something I didn't write. So I'll always let people know for sure, like, it's me writing these songs. This is my life, my heart, my passion, everything going into my music. And that's why it's so near and dear, and why it's so sensitive to me, because I'm like, I'm literally writing my life in these songs. And you know, it's just a lot. It takes a lot out of me to share my passion, and basically you're pouring out your soul and your energy into these songs. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I love these conversations, because I don't like to call them interviews. I love these conversations where I feel so inspired and just so invigorated. We asked early on, because one of the things that we realized, that we all battle these mental health things. Everybody's dealing with something. So we asked in the beginning where everybody was from 1 to 10. And when we started, I was only at a 5.5. Right now, I'm definitely at an 8. Thank you, Essence.
Nice. You gotta
pour into me. Thank you to everybody who showed up this morning, because that helped me pour as well, because I need to be in overflow. I'm going to get off of here and get to doing what I need to do. And I am going to give you guys that advice as well. Don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on your potential. Don't put it in a box, because what I'm realizing every time we have these conversations with people is that there are so many people with so many talents and so many gifts. And the only thing we need is the support to help bring that out of us. There's so many people that have never received that support. So they're sleeping on themselves. But I'm about to be 48 years old in a couple of days, y'all. And I'm just realizing, oh, yes, I will be 48 on the 18th. Yes, Mama, you are
Thursday. And also, the Quasia and Terrence Love will be on your birthday.
Yes, we will have the beautiful Quasia and talented Terrence Love. I cannot wait to have them on the show. Essence, you are welcome on the show anytime, because your energy is definitely phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to come back tomorrow.
Yes, and anybody else anybody that's listening right now who came on here and was feeling like hopelessness or any type of woe is me, I hope that this show has brought that out of you, and you will get off of here, because what counts is what happens when this turns off.
Yes.
You know, the motivation and all of that turns off. I hope you continue to carry this motivation with you and use it as your overflow. Today, I'm telling self and telling you, do not serve from an empty cup. You will not do yourself well. Please serve from the overflow. Remember how your grandma may have asked you to get her a cup of coffee and you put it in the saucer? Remember how we used to put the little cups in the saucers?
Yes,
and
right.
you're a little kid and it's spilling everywhere. The stuff that spilled over.
Yes.
That's what you are serving from today, vet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I love y'all, long life. I love everybody for tuning in. Hey, Anitra, I see you out there on the tune in. Anitra, make sure y'all check out Anitra. She has a beautiful decoration destination. I know I'm messing up the name. She's
the D's, right?
Anitra Huff on Facebook. You will see what I'm talking about. She is phenomenal at what she does. She really is. She's always been an inspiration to me because she's always been about her business, always. So y'all, thank y'all for tuning in.
And no doubt, Essence, you stay on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk backstage, and we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. We're gonna end this with a music video from what we played earlier, and it's one of my favorite songs. And she's definitely on the tour and all that. Y'all keep on following her and showing her love. And we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? This is the morning show.
Love y'all. Love you, Essence. Continue being great love.
I'm gonna put some like whispers in the beginning, in this part. Gotta be like, R&B vibe. You don't even know what you getting into. I ain't like nobody. I ain't what you've been through. Just as much sweet as it could be sinful. Things they only happen only if they meant to. Somewhere out your mind where I'm about to send you. Thinking all the time, always on your mental. Promise I'll be gentle. I'ma drive you crazy, you gon' be my little rental. And I'ma ride you, baby, like a ride. Baby, your body's a tempo. Let me take care of you. Won't give you more than you can handle. I'ma start real simple, give you a sample. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Take care of you. Let me take care of you. I'm gon' take my time with you. And what you like's what I'm gon' do. I'm gon' take my time with you. I'm gon' take my time. Let me take my time. Never had it like this, I could tell. You say it's like I got you under some kind of spell. The way I do it, I just do it so well. You tell me sometimes you don't know how you should feel about me. You don't even know what you getting into. If you fall in love, that ain't accidental. I could read your mind. I know what you like. And even though you shy, I'll bring out your freaky side. And when you go inside, better hold on, cause you're gonna be going for a ride. Just let me take control. Wanna feel you in my soul. I'ma get on this ballin'. I'ma give you a show. And you gon' watch me. You gon' watch me. Baby, your body's a tempo. Let me take care of you. Won't give you more than you can handle. I'ma start real simple, give you a sample. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Take care of you. Let me take care of you. I'm gon' take my time with you. And what you like's what I'm gon' do. I'm gon' take my time with you. I don't mind.
Everybody know I'm the best? In what category? In everything. Name one. We got the best rappers. We literally started rap. You might have started it, but we elevated the game. Public Enemy, Rakim, Run DMC. Tupac, Biggie, Nas. R&B then. Don't do that to yourself. Keith Sweat, Rick James, Bobby Brown. Boyz II Men, Drew Hill, Jodeci. Ooh, yeah. New Edition, Prince, Whitney Houston. Let's begin this. What you doing here? Because I deserve to be in the conversation. Okay, what you got? Usher, 50 Cent, Alicia Keys, Snoop Dogg, SWV, Escape, Outkast, Eminem, Missy Elliott, Soulja Boy, you, Michael Jackson. He got y'all with that one. What you doing here? Cause we got good music too. Yeah, y'all over with. Beyonce, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, Rihanna, Dr. Dre, Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Britney Spears. Okay, let's just come to agreement that we all got talent. You right. Yeah, facts. What about me? Get y'all there.